Okay, now we gotta go around the front door. That's where we gotta go in. Today we're going to be actually building a screen frame for this window here. The customer wanted me to replace the screens in both of these windows. This one was the only one that had a frame. That one was completely missing. And to be honest, I didn't realize that like big box stores and stuff sold kits that you can build these frames with. So we're going to be building a frame for this screen right here that's missing. And I'm going to pop this one out just to make sure we make one that's exactly the same size, so we have something to compare it to. The screen we're going to be building is different than this one. On the bottom, it has these corners that have ridges on them, and it actually slides on those ridges. The new frame will not have those. We will have these spring clips here that keep the screen in place. But this is the screen I replaced yesterday. It was all tore up. So let's go outside and take a look at this and get some measurements. The old screen rides on this ledge right here. Our new screen will lay down in here. And I've already measured, and this is, I believe this trough is 5/16 top and bottom. The one measurement that we want to make sure we get is outside lip to outside lip, because we have to be able to fit through there, but we can enter the one side in first and then drop the other side in. So we want to get this measurement first. 20 3/8. We can add 5/16 to that, and that'll be our total length. So 20 3/8 plus 5/16 is what we want to shoot for. This here will make the same as the other screen, which is like 16 1/4. Remember, you can always cut more off, but you can't add it back. Oh, it'll be really similar to this one though. I thought it would be a lot bigger. Yeah, we're just gonna make it the same size as this one because it came out about the same. This is the kit I bought at Lowe's. You can probably get them at Menards or a lot of hardware stores. So we're gonna open this up. So this kit, it's for a 48" by 48" window frame, or screen frame, I should say. And this one does not come with screen material, but I have some already. I have never built one from scratch, so this is gonna be a learning experience for me. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is pull out the rubber. The splines here, there's no need to cut them into a bunch of different pieces. I should only need 2 pieces to make this frame. It's about 16 by 20 inches. Tight. Okay, the first thing we gotta do is figure how much distance these corners are gonna take up, because we gotta subtract that from our length. So these are 3/4 inches. This adds 3/4 inches per side. So if we're going for 20 3/4 and we're taking 1.5 inches off, 3/4 for each corner, 19 1/4 is gonna be our length. So I'm gonna cut my 2 outsides first and then cut the other ones. Few here. All right, I'm just gonna use a hacksaw. Oh, jeez. That's easier said than done. Yeah, don't wanna use that. Maybe I should have got the miter box. The best way to do this is to use a miter box, but I was cheap and didn't buy one. So we're gonna try to use this. You wanna make sure this is a square cut. Okay, I should probably go get my other hacksaw. I'm gonna go ahead and put my spring clips in while we're at it so we don't forget them. They just slide in to one end like that. And then these just slide in. Oh, yeah, those things that you have to actually get in on that little divot there. So there is only one way they go. So your little corner pieces go in these corners one way, If you have them the other direction, they won't go because they drop down there on that one side, so you have to push them in the correct way. Get our corners in this piece. All right, so just for reference, set these in here. Shoot. I put the spring clips on the wrong side, so these are gonna have to come back out. Amateur, amateur. All right, so that's one side. Looks good. All right, so now we just got to get our pieces for this the other direction. So that's 16 1/4, so our piece that we're cutting needs to be 15 1/4, 14 3/4. You want very light pressure when you're cutting through these because these frames aren't super robust. One piece. Okay, now we're ready to put those spring clips in. So they just go in like that, except they got the wrong direction again. Okay, last side. All right, there's our frame. Now we just gotta get our mesh in here now. This frame kit comes with these tabs, but it doesn't say how they go in here. But I think they just sit in this groove, the spline groove, and they would want to sit opposite of the spring clip so that when your screen's in the window, you can lift it up to get it out. All these little lifts are breaking off on this one. So this is fiberglass mesh we're using. So we just want to square it up with the frame. You want your screen overlapping about 1 inch. And we're just going to start at one corner. We're going to start with the one that has a edge on it. And we're going to just push the screen into this groove just to prep it. And it's not working very good, so we're just going to go ahead and put this rubber right into it. So we're going to start at one corner. And we're going to use the side that has the U shape on it. We're going to go right on our rubber spline, and we're just going to start pushing it into that groove. Where'd that come from? I must have rubbed something, right? Am I seeing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to use that. Something happened to our screen there. We don't want to use that. We want to use fresh screen with no problems. So we're going to pull it over some more. So we're going to start right at the corner, use the U-shaped side of this wheel, and we're just going to push it in to the groove. Okay. Now we're going to turn the corner here. So in the corner you might have to use like a screwdriver or something to push this in. To make your corner. Same thing. Push it in. Now, because this came in sections, I think what I'm going to do is cut this here and start with a new piece so we can make a complete corner to corner. I don't want to, this will run out right here in the middle. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to cut this so it stops right here in the corner. And then we're going to start with the other one. Yeah, so should we make it back to that corner over there. So we're going to start right where we left off. If you can't stay right on the top of that rubber, which is fairly easy, but if you're going to cheat to one side, you want to cheat to the outside, because you don't want to cut the inside of this, because if you do, you just kind of wasted your time, because it's going to cut your screen and then it's going to be gapping. So we got our tabs in there in place in those grooves, so when we go over top of them, it might be a little tougher to get this rubber in there in the groove, but that's how it keeps them in place. Okay, now we just take our utility knife or whatever you have, and you're just gonna cut right on the outside of this. Don't get too big a hurry and slip with your knife and slice across your screen. That's not fun. The corners are a little bit of a pain. Now we're just going to take our roller and just make sure everything's pushed in really well one more time, carefully. There we go. Old screen, new screen. Okay, let's see if we can get these back in. Put this old one in first. Okay, so now I should be able to use these tabs. Sweet. Perfect. Let's go on the outside and look. I think I actually want it the other direction. Well, it doesn't really matter. Because it doesn't have those things that it rides on, that's as good as it gets. Well, that's gonna do it for this little video. First time I've made a screen from scratch. Turned out fairly well, I think. And I have some extra material for the next one. So thanks for watching. If you like this type of content, think about subscribing to the channel. Until next time, good luck with all your projects.